Hello, everyone. I know it's been a week since the World Series ended, but I kind of want to get that off. And talk about the Grey Cup playoffs. A week has passed, and Houston won the World Series. It was a great fall classic. It went 6 games. It was pretty close and nail biting, but in the end, they did it. Houston won the Fall Classic. Now, let's get this out there. Let's get this over. Let's get this out there. Does this absolve them from 5 years ago? No, not completely. However, should we move on from that? We definitely should. Now, I understand. After all, blew the logo. I'm a Yankees fan, but I said this when I wrote about Game 6, and I still stand by it. It is time that we all, especially, that includes Dodger fans, and yes, my fellow Yankee fans, we need to move on. We do. We need to move on from 5 years ago. We need to not dwell on it anymore, because look what happened. Houston did it. They won the whole thing without all the stuff. And they almost did it the year before, but it wasn't in the cards. But they did it this year. So yeah, we need to we need to move on and accept that, because this is not the same team. There are only about this many players left from that year. This is a completely different team. The old tactics are gone. The rules have been changed, and they still won it. So we need to just accept it and just move on from the past. We can't be mad at the Phillies, because they weren't even supposed to be in the World Series. Remember now, the main teams that were supposed to be there were either supposed to be the Dodgers, the Braves again, or the Mets. But the Phillies somehow had a dream run out of it. So anyway, Houston won, and it's great for Dusty Baker. He's finally got his ring. Trey Mancini, he won. He's got a ring after surviving cancer. And Jeremy Pena was World Series MVP. Damn, that kid's got a hell of a career ahead of him. ALCS MVP and World Series MVP, all in one fell swoop, just like that. So Houston, they did it. They're the champs, and just like that, the season. It's been a week. They've marinated on this, and so is every other baseball fan. But yeah, that's that. And Grey Cup playoffs got off to a pretty good start. Poor Hamilton. Hamilton got beat in that Eastern semifinal, so their aspirations of reaching the Grey Cup for a third year in a row are gone, and their drought continues. They haven't won since '99. That game was over for the opening kickoff, because Montreal had great position to start the game, and right then and then it was just all Alouettes right there. So, and of course BC, they beat Calgary. BC's in the division final. My goodness, it would really be something if they beat the Bombers out. But I don't know. The Bombers are back-to-back champions for a reason. Then again, the same could have been said by the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL, but they didn't three-peat. So anyway, the division final is tomorrow in Toronto, Winnipeg, and as an Argonauts fan, I do have a good feeling about this year. I don't think we're going to be making the same mistakes we made last year. I think we're going to take care of business against the Owls, and we'll be heading off to Regina for the Grey Cup. I think it's going to be the home teams winning. It's going to be Toronto and Winnipeg. I just have that feeling, because I can't see BC beating the Bombers out. I just can't see that happening. But but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting division final. Like I said, I really hope that we do better than we did last year, because last year really upset me. So anyway, like I said, Houston, They won the series. They did it. And we got a division final all set. All set for tomorrow. And I will recap that very soon. I won't be this late. I apologize for my lateness. So I just thought I would talk about the World Series and the division semifinals all in one fell swoop. So those are my recaps. If you like this video, click the like button, click subscribe if you want more. My stories, I got a whole bunch on Vocal. All my game recaps in the World Series, all 6 of them, and my recap of the division finals. They will all be in the description below. Check them out when you can. My next time I'll be on YouTube, I'll recap week 10, and I will recap the division final. Hopefully with some good news on both fronts. So stay tuned.